This is Ryan Abraham, Dan Weber, USCFootball.com instant analysis here on Cromwell Field, Howard Jones Field, getting a little new facelift as far as the sod goes, new turf over there. So I get to see practice here on the field turf of Cromwell Field. The first bowl practice, Dan. No players were available today. We got to talk to Sark, but it seemed like it was pretty energetic practice.
Yeah, I mean, Sark's analysis and mine were exactly the same on the ghost notes. I mean, it just had a feeling of they were really happy to be here. They were in full pads and they went at it. I thought really well. Sark did too. He said, wow, these guys really like football. And you can tell they like being out there. They like competing against one another. You had 3 sessions where you had the, an 11-on-11 where you had the ones against the ones. Saw a great matchup all day long with Adoree Jackson and Juju Smith in individual period, red zone period, third down period.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun to watch. Each one of them, got the better of the other one a little bit, but that's good stuff. So it was good. I thought it was a good day.
No black jerseys, so no scout team. They're not going to do any kind of bowl prep for another week. Obviously, they don't even know who they're going to be playing yet, so you can't really perform like the other team's going to perform. But there were a few coaches down. 4 of the coaches, assistant coaches, were missing. It's a huge recruiting weekend for USC with 6 official visitors, and there's a secret visitor coming that we haven't going to talk about yet. But check out USCFootball.com for that. But so it was a little down, I guess, with not all the coaches here.
No, which I think it helped them, do the team stuff. Do more. They were running plays just like in the game with all the signals and Clay Helton and the signalers signaling in the plays. But Sark saying afterwards, nothing was changed for the Notre Dame game. We called plays exactly the same way.
Yeah.
It just looked different. But I thought they did more of the 11-on-11 than I thought we were going to see. I thought the kids really liked that. I think they really wanted to do it. They did a lot of movement drills with bags and, that kind of thing. It was just a really upbeat practice, just 90 minutes, but I thought that it was exactly what you would have wanted for a practice like today.
A lot of third-team guys got reps, and we got to see maybe not a position change, but at least something a little bit different as the football flies by. Keeler, our cameraman, she's stuck with the shot, though. Very nice work. Chris Hawkins was playing on the second team at safety instead of cornerback.
Yeah, Liam McQuay had a big brace on his left knee, which probably was limiting him. But it does also seem like a pretty smart move with Chris, with his physicality and with the numbers that how they're going to be next year at safety. It seemed like probably a pretty good idea, and he looks pretty natural back there. So who knows? But that's the kind of thing that you can get done, and if you've got 15 bowl practices, I think there are going to be at least 6 of them this weekend and next weekend where they're going to be able to do a lot of stuff like this.
One last thing, just on the injury front. Team's been relatively healthy. Looks like most of the guys are out here. Maybe give an update on who was here and who was not.
Well, we see Kenny Bigelow almost all the time. Today he ran out with them. He's still in shorts. You're not going to be able to, come back. It would be a miracle comeback, but you wouldn't know it by just watching him run out onto the field. We're not seeing Trey Madden, Jabari Ruffin, Jordan Simmons at practice. Chris Wilson occasionally don't know what his situation where he's going to try for a 6th year. Will he just go with baseball this spring and move on? And then also, let's see, I'm trying to think who was there. Oh yeah, we're not talking about an injury, but Jalen Cope Fitzpatrick. Haven't seen him recently as much. He did some real good work with the scout team earlier, but according to Sark, he's really concentrating on his grades. And they just said, get your grades up and don't worry about practice.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here. The first bowl practice for USC, finishing 8-4, of course, with the beatdown of Notre Dame over the holiday weekend. For Dan Weber, this is Ryan Abraham. Check out USCFootball.com for more.